Namaste. Hi there, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei, and of course, I have Foxy Brown with me. Welcome to your yoga session. I'm so glad you could join me today. Our theme word today, our word of the week, is focus. So we'll be focusing on different body parts, we'll be focusing on alignment, and we'll be focused on the present moment. And to do that, we'll be using a block as a tool. So hopefully you have a yoga block. Now, if you don't, you can use a small cushion from your sofa, or you can use a book as long as it's not too heavy. You can even use a box of pasta. You'll just have to be careful that you don't squeeze it too tight, otherwise you'll have little pastas all over your floor. But a pasta box is the perfect size. Okay, other than that, you won't need any other equipment. You could practice on a yoga mat or on a carpet or the hardwood floor. Just please be sure there's no chance that you'll slip, okay? You should be wearing clothing that allows you to bend and stretch in all directions, because we'll be doing that. And why don't you make your way over to your mat if you're ready to get started. Take your block and place it in between your legs, so just above your knees. Now look down at your toes. We want your toes pointed forward towards me, so parallel, like you're standing on railroad tracks, okay? And once you place the block and you're squeezing in gently, then stand up tall. Bring your hands to your heart and press your thumbs into your breastbone. Lift your elbows up high. Now, you should feel focused attention and engagement as you push your hands together and squeeze your legs into the block. Not too hard though. Take good care of yourself, okay? Let's have fun in this experience. Take a deep breath in and exhale a lot. Please close your eyes, inhale and exhale. Now stay with your long breaths and just listen. This is your opportunity to acclimate, to make the shift from your busy world into this quiet space. This is your time to focus on you. Congratulations. Stay with your breath. The mantra that we'll be using today is, I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Please blink your eyes open. Take your arms up overhead. Spread your fingers very wide and press your thumbs back behind you. This is called the mountain pose. Now draw your shoulders all the way up to your ears and then slide your shoulders back down again. Let's do that again. Lift up and really focus on your posture by making your neck long. Okay, now your abdominals should be engaged, your inner thighs squeezing just a little bit into that block. Now bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, but keep your index finger pointed up. Bend to the right, and then bend to the left. And bend to the right, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's keep this flow moving from side to side. And you'll notice that with the block in between your legs, you're able to bend from side to side while still keeping your hips still. Let's do one more set. Come back to center, separate your hands, and then roll your shoulders back a few times. How does this feel? It should feel like a very gentle upper back massage. Now hold your next one back. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. Puff your chest up a little bit and tilt your chin towards the ceiling. And create a pleasant look in your eyes. Okay, let's put these exercises together in a series. Inhale, reach up. This is our mountain pose. Exhale and bend from right to left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lifted back bend. Again. Inhale, reach up. Bend from side to side. Reach up to mountain pose, then lifted back bend. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Bend right, then left. Reach up. Lifted back bend. Inhale, reach up. Now swing your arms down to your thighs and hold. In this position, I'd like you to keep your elbows back, slide your tailbone back, and keep your abdominals engaged. I really want you to focus on good technique. So you come down to this hip hinge and then stand up tall. Let's try that again. Reach up, hinge forward, stand tall. Reach up, swing your arms forward, stand tall. Again, reach up, hinge forward, stand tall. Okay, now let's put together this series in a nice flow to get our bodies warm. Here we go. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Now bend from side to side. Reach up, mountain pose. Lifted back bend. Reach up high, hinge forward, and then stand tall. Do that again. Reach up, mountain pose. Bend right and left. Reach up, bend back. Reach up, hinge forward, stand tall. Reach up. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. One more time. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. I hope your body's feeling a little bit warmer than when we first got started. Bend your knees and just pull that block away. You could pedal through your feet a little bit. Now, take your block out in front of you. Okay, so you could wrap your fingers around the block. Your thumbs should be pointed upwards, and just keep the block even with your heart. Okay, please step your feet together closely and squeeze your knees in without the block, and sit back to chair pose. Now I'll turn sideways so that you can see me. Be sure to keep your spine long and your abdominals engaged. Now lift your block up over your head and then come back to center. And your focus should be on keeping your abdominals engaged and keeping your back still. When you reach your arms up overhead, you may feel as though you want to arch your back. But keep your back supported, okay? I know you can do it. Let's have two more. Last time, okay? Okay, now stand up tall. Bring the block in and flip it so that it's tall. And lean over to your right leg and bring your toes to the ground. Now press into the block with your elbows high and really focus on pressing in. So this will feel pretty strong. Root down through your right foot. You could stay right here, or for more of a challenge, lift your foot a little higher and focus on your balance. Please take a deep breath in and a longer exhale. Nice work. Slide your left foot down, root down with your left toes, and just fold your right foot. Now let's move your leg up if you'd like more of a challenge. Press your foot into your leg and press your leg into your foot, simultaneously pressing your hands together. Take a deep breath in and exhale a lot. Nice work. Slide your foot down and separate your feet. Now we'll take your block and place it back between your legs. Place the block just above your knee. And sweep your arms forward and sit down into a nice chair pose with your thumbs up. So lift your right heel slightly and turn your head to the right. Focus on keeping your abdominals engaged and your spine long. Turn your head back to me, lower your heel, lift your left heel, and turn your head to the left. turn your head back to me, please. Lower both heels. If you can, sit down just a little lower just for a second. Now sweep your arms down, take your block, and stand up. Nice work. Okay, so keep the block lifted tall and root down through your right foot once again. Slide your left foot in, and this time we'll turn your knee out. Now I'd like you to focus on engaging through your right butt cheek. Rather than hanging out here, you're gonna stand up very tall. I know you can do it. Stay right here, or for more of a challenge, you could slide your foot up to your lower leg. Continue to press into the block with your hands. Now for more of a challenge, if you'd like to, you can reach your block over your head. What do you think? Yes or no? Whatever level you're working at today is perfect for you for today. Every day is a little different, right? Slide your foot down and then root down with your left toes. Slide your right foot in and turn your knee out to the side. Okay, so you could keep your toe right on the floor just like this. Be sure that you're engaging through your seat, okay? So not hanging out there. Pull it in here. Got it? And then elbows up. If you'd like more of a challenge, you can lift your foot. And if you'd like even more of a challenge, then take the block over your head. Take the best version of the exercise for you today. Beautiful. Slide your block down and lower your foot. You can pedal through your feet a few times. Okay, we've only got one more chair pose. Are you ready for it? Okay, so now we're going to turn the block sideways. Lift your elbows up again with your thumbs up. So by pressing into the block, you're engaging the muscles in your chest, in your arms, and in your shoulders, okay? I'd like you to keep your feet together. Once again, squeeze your knees together. And then sit down to a nice low squat. So scoot your butt way back behind you. And then press your arms all the way out. And pull back in, elbows up. Now twist to your right. Continue to press into the block and keep your elbows wide. Come back to center, please. Press the block out, pull it back in, and now turn to your left. A deep breath in, and a longer exhale. Return to center. Press your block out and stand up. Yes, let's sit back down again. We have another set. Elbows high. Twist to your right. Focus on the strength that you're building, so as you hold, just exhale a lot. Return to center, please. Press the block out. You could stand if you need to. Pull the block back in. Sit down. And now turn to your left. Return back into the center. Press the block out. Stand up. Very nice. Separate your feet, please. Okay, so we'll keep the block right here for this next exercise. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Lift your heels up, take your time, and lower your heels down. Okay, so that's the whole exercise. Just really take your time rising up, keeping your body steady and quiet. Now for an added challenge, you can take your block over your head. You might feel a little wobble. We all wobble sometimes. Come on down. Let's do that 2 more times. Ready? Come on up. And take it back down. Use as much control as you can this time. Ready? Here we go. And take it back down. This time I'd like you to lower the block all the way down. Very nice. Now you could pedal through one foot and the other foot. Okay, so this next set of exercises is very subtle, okay, but it will really help you with your posture. So I'd like you to turn your palms in, thumbs pointed towards me, and shrug your shoulders all the way up to your ears and lower down. All the way up to your ears, and then lower down even further. So when you lower down, rather than just lowering, you're going to press and create more length in your neck. Okay, so really reach your fingers to the floor. Here we go. We just have a few more of these. Lift, and now lengthen your neck so much and reach through the crown of your head. Inhale and shrug. Exhale and press. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale and press. 2 more times. Okay, this time you're going to create the longest neck you've ever had. Ready? Press down. Now use this long neck and turn your head to the right and center. Doesn't that feel good? And left and center. Let's do another shrug. Up and then down. The longest neck you can create. And then tip your right ear to your shoulder. Woo. And center, and then over to the other side. Can you feel your neck stretching? It feels pretty good, right? Do we want to do 2 more of those? I kind of want to do 2 more of those. I hope you'll join me. Come on back to center. Okay, return. Now we've got another posture exercise. So lift the block up in front of you. We'll turn it up higher now. Now I'm going to move closer to you so you can see what I'm doing. So you're just going to stand tall. I'd like you to bring your feet together, squeeze your knees together, and engage your seat, and then engage your core. Okay, so press the block forward, and then draw your shoulders back. And once you draw your shoulders back, you should feel an opening in your scapula, in the front of your chest. Okay, press forward, reach as far forward as you can with straight arms, and then pull back. Notice I'm not drawing my shoulders back or shrugging them this time, right? I'm just sliding forward and sliding back. Can you do it? Let's have 4 more of these. So good for your posture. Core is still engaged. 2 more. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Okay, relax down, and just, you can place the block in one hand and just roll your shoulders back. Now, we're going to use all of that good posture work for your next exercise. So you can continue facing me. I'm turning to the side so that you can see what I'm doing, okay? Reach your block forward and step back with your left leg. Okay, so we're setting you up for Warrior 3, which is like airplane. Foxy, stop. Lift your foot up off the floor, please, and then tap it down. So let's practice this a few times. Just leaving the ground, balancing, and coming back down. Okay, so now leave the ground if you'd like, or you could keep your foot down, push out, pull in, push out, and down. Here we go, lift up, balance. Out, in, out, and down. So you've got a choice. You're keeping your foot down or you're lifting up, balancing here, or maybe you're taking it a little bit further. Out, in, out, and down. Let's do 2 more of these. Out, in, out, and down. Last time. Out, in, out, and down. Pull your block in. Now, your right leg crosses over your left leg. Ah, that feels good. Take your block overhead. And now let's make some big sweeping circles around and up. Around and up. So you can move at any speed that feels good to you. Just stay very present. So you're pushing and then pulling the block. Imagine that your body is moving through honey. Let's have one more. And then take them in the other direction. Ah, this feels so good. So think about lots of length through your arms, lots of stretching through your torso. How about one more like this? Okay, relax the block down, and let's practice the warrior on the other side. So you could stay facing me or turn sideways, it's up to you. Your left foot plants down, kind of find your roots, and extend your right leg back. Your block is out in front of you. That will help you with your balance. So you might keep your foot on the ground and you'll just take the block in and out, right? Otherwise, maybe lifting your foot in, out, and down. Lift your foot in, out, and down. So just use the block as something to focus on as you balance. Now maybe you're taking more of a challenge and diving a little bit deeper. Something to work towards. One more time, okay? Lift your leg, pull the block in, out, and down. Okay, now we'll shift over to your right leg, cross your left leg in front, and make big circles. So to really feel the effectiveness of this exercise and this stretch, truly take your time and reach the block as far away from your body as you can. You'll feel yourself kind of pushing and pulling on the block. Let's take these in the opposite direction. I would love to hear what you think about this particular stretch. It's one of my favorites, but you've really got to focus for it to feel the way we want it to feel, right? Really getting deep into your muscles. One more time. All right. Feeling good? I hope so. Step out nice and wide, please. So turn your toes towards the corners of the room. And now lower down to the goddess pose. Press your block out in front of you. Reach your block up overhead. Forward in front of you and up. So press, reach, press, and in. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. We just have one more. Now bend and hold your knees bent. Take your arms overhead, take them down, pull them into your chest, and now take the block and lower it down. So we're going to keep your block tall as we lower it down. Okay, now remember, it's not connected, so it's going to be a little wobbly. So, just be aware of that. As you lunge from side to side, just gently place your weight on the block. So you're hinging forward a little bit, your tailbone is back. And if you're not sure how you feel with this block, of course you could place your hands on your thighs. It's entirely up to you. Keep your legs wide. You could keep your hands on your thighs or ideally on the block. Bend your legs a lot, sit down low, open your hips, and then straighten out your legs the best you can with a flat back. So you keep going. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see the details of this exercise. Your feet are wide, your back is flat. Lift your tailbone high. Make your legs super straight or the best you can, and then come down and open up your hips. Now continue to feel as though you're moving through honey, so focused and controlled. But you can increase the speed just a little bit. 2 more like this. And then stay low. Now you could keep your hands on the block or bring them to your thighs and lunge from side to side. Hold over to your right side, please, and place your right hand on your thigh. Turn your right toes towards the side of the room and engage your core. Now pick up your block and let's make big circles. So reach the block as high as you can towards the ceiling. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. One more time, please. Take your block overhead and let it be an extension of your arm. You're making a long straight line from the tip of the block down to the tip of your toe. If you'd like more of a challenge, rest on your elbow and take your stretch a little bit deeper. Now turn your eyes up, a deep breath in, and a longer exhale. Say, sweep your arm all the way down. So block comes close to the floor, and then move it into the center as you shift from side to side. Okay, this time we'll hold it over on the left side and turn your toes over to the left side of the room. Place your hand on your thigh, pick up your block, abdominals engaged, and then reach your block up. Make big circles. So you're just holding the edge of the block and allowing the block to be an extension of your arm. Press it all the way up to the ceiling. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. Hold this one up, please, and make a long diagonal from the tip of the block down to the tip of your toes. You've got the option to rest on your elbow if you'd like. Lift your eyes up, a little sparkle behind your eyes. Okay, look towards me, please. Sweep your arm down and place your block on the floor. A little lunge from side to side, and then come into the center. Knees are slightly bent. Bring your right hand to your rib cage and then reach it up. Now, if that's a little bit too much, you could just keep your hand on the rib cage. It's up to you. Eyes looking up. So getting this nice deep twist. Exhale a little bit deeper if you can, and then come back into the center. Straighten out your legs. Shake your hips from side to side. All right, bend your knees again. Bring your right hand to your rib cage. Nope, this is your left hand. Bring your left hand to your rib cage. Twist your body to the side. Look up towards the ceiling. And if you'd like more of a challenge, you can extend your arm up. If your arm is in the air, try rolling through your wrist. That might feel really good for you. Bring your hands back down to your rib cage, please. 2 hands to the block, bend your knees, and then straighten your legs. Bend your knees, straighten your legs. So your hips are now wide open, your hamstrings are stretched out. Bend your knees once again. Engage your core, get ready to lift that block. Let's stand up and take a little rest. We're almost at the end, so stay with me, okay? Bend your knees once again. Tilt the block to the side so that it's wide, elbows up. Ground down through your feet. Twist to the right. Center, push the block forward and back in. Center, push and in. center, push. Doesn't this feel good? Have you worked up a little sweat? Because I have. Push. Push. One more round. Twist right, center, and left, center. Now push the block out one more time and stand up. You might need to scoot your feet in a little bit to get them underneath you, and then reach your arms up overhead. Now for more of a challenge, you can lift your heels. It's entirely up to you. So here you are in a big star pose, open and expansive. Bend to the right, come back to center, bend to the left, come back to center, lower your heels. Let's do it again. Lift up, bend right, center, bend left, center, lower your heels. One more time. Up, center, center, lower your heels. Bring the block to your heart, please. Turn the block up and let's flatten the block onto our chest and bring your feet in. You might feel your beating heart all the way through the block. I do. I hope you do too. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. One more time, deep breath in. I focus my attention on the present. In this moment, I am here and I am whole. It was an honor and pleasure to move you through this beautiful sequence today. I hope you had a good experience, and I hope you join me the next time you choose to make it to your mat. Until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Namaste.